As it turns out, this is kind of a dance set, so feel free to stand up and kick your chair behind you carefully to the side. And join me if you wish. There can be movement. Get comfortable in the space. You can wiggle. You can talk to each other. You can flirt, wave, and blow kisses at each other during my set. I hope you do. I have a lot of muse energy, so I hope I bring that to you tonight. I'm Hypothetical Star. Woo. Yes. This is my new song, Moonrise Eyes. my step. The road runs in my steps. Moonrise, deep within my eyes. One more song. I'm just a kitty with these chords. I'm like a wild cat. It's a kitten. I'm a wildcat kitten with these chords and my cat eyes. So I see a lot of familiar places in these faces. I see a lot of familiar faces in this place. And I'm just grateful to share this space with you all. I just want to acknowledge that while I'm getting this. Sally Rides Hair is next, for those of you that... Cool. And this is also a good time while this is launching to pass around some press photos and space artifacts that I've been collecting. So this is, I consider this whole body of work. I'm doing a big, huge body of work that's called Space Race Unclassified. And Hypothetical Star is a live project that came out of a much larger both life, a lived life of mine, and a photographic life, a photographic career. A lot of photographs occupy my praxis and my life. So does anyone know, this is like a quiz, this is so stressful. Do you know who this is? Does anyone in the audience know the name of this person? You can shout it out. Sally is not the answer.
I don't know.
This is who they wrote Hidden Figures about. This is Katherine Johnson, the mathematician. This should have been the first female astronaut. If you read Hidden Figures, the book, that author, unfortunately, the name is escaping me, that author says so as well. And basically, Katherine Johnson could look out of the Apollo capsule and do the landing math from knowing where the stars were in the sky, just from sight. And she provided that math for the Apollo astronauts and did not get to fly, okay? That's what this is about. That's what this is about. So I'm gonna pass it around. These are just bring up, I need them to come back to me eventually, but please, look at them. Look at them up close. Does anyone know who this is? I'm gonna switch the video too.
Is that the Soviet astronaut?
It is not Valentina. Good guess. Any other guesses? This is Jerry Cobb. This is a tremendous US test pilot that almost got to be a Mercury astronaut, passed all the same testing as her peer male counterparts, and a lot of the men and other people, not just men, held them back based on their gender, even though they passed the same tests. So this is Jerry Cobb, and I have a lot of photographic materials of Jerry Cobb. This is what started the project. I learned about Jerry Cobb in 2003. That's how long I've been doing this work. 2003. That's why it's so intense to be with me, because this is a lifelong oeuvre. This is Jerry Cobb in New Mexico in Los Alamos being tested upon. So I'm going to send this way. And I'm going to put on some Sally videos. I have some Sally videos. Yeah,
This is also like a slow form on TED Talk. Oh, I have a lot of materials. We're gonna do this one now. We're gonna look at this one for a moment. This is a fun one. I'm a swimmer and I'm doing a lot of astronaut training here, I consider myself a gravity-bound astronaut. This is also not unlike an astronaut lecture you might see at NASA when they bring the NASA astronauts around and they give a talk and they show their space station transmissions and they get questions about what did they do up there and are they recycling their pee? They are. They're recycling their pee. There's a system. Probably involves coal filtering. I'm not sure, actually. This one I'm not going to pass around because I haven't put these in the plastic yet, but next show. This is Sally Ride with her husband. Sally Ride passed away, sadly, and I make a lot of work about her. That's what the song is about. And Sally Ride was the first U.S. woman in space. There was a Russian cosmonaut before Sally Ride of 20 years because of the photos that you're seeing with Jerry Cobb and Janie Hart before Congress. Here's another one. I have 2 copies of it. So this is Jerry Cobb and Janie Hart, like, we passed the tests, we want to go to space, and they're like, no. And then they make fun of them, kind of, on record. You can find it. It's hidden. It's in a U.S. special hearing, U.S. Space Committee hearing instead of the normal congressional hearing. They put it in an envelope. That's why I like to carry around these envelopes to remind myself that they're not classified. It's like intentionally unclassified. That's why I'm dealing with unclassified materials. Intentionally unclassified. You get it. These aren't declassified because they were never classified to begin with. They keep going in circulation. I'm getting my hands on these historic images because NASA doesn't want them. Yeah. And I worked for NASA for 11 years, so I'm also one of them. So you should know that too. This song is also for Sunita astronaut Sunita Williams, who is the kindest astronaut I have ever met. Most thorough and kind and level-headed. And they're stuck in space. There's 2 astronauts stuck in space because of some failed missions. And SpaceX is not prioritizing their return. They're like February, but they have like launches all the time, and they have over 5,000 satellites above us right now. So let's just think about that. 5,000. Okay, enough, you know, a lot of art school reverberating in this brain right now, and a lot of research, so you feel it. I mean, you can feel it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, LaToya was like, go do that TED Talk. This is the TED Talk, LaToya, sort of. We're working towards it. We're working towards the TED Talk. I'm gonna play, that was nice. We're gonna do this one. There's so much to share with, I mean, I could do this for, you know, I could do this all night, but I have a half hour, so come another time, you know? And I have some stickers for free, and there's shirts for sale of mine. The stickers are free, and I made little flyers. You can take a memento, a flyer, or a sticker. And then I LGBTQIA moon patches and cards. I merch. I counter NASA merch is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just make sure this is a good thing. Oh, the wind in that. That's in Arizona. That's the Arizona wind. We don't want the wind in Arizona. Okay. I'm gonna move it. I have to do the desktop talking to do it. I think and talk at the same time. I don't know if you're one of me, but that's what I do. I think and talk. This is at the first verified meteor crater on the planet in the United States. It was December that I was there. I'm so glad you noticed that. Yes. And it's private. You have to pay a lot of money to go to that verified crater. So I'm thinking a lot about public and private space and who gets to go to space, who actually gets to fly to space. So ready for this. Ooh, I'm gonna turn you down just a hair, just so you can hear. No? You like it? Wow, okay. This is some great. Sally Ride's hair. So we keep all our secrets in our hair. partner of 30 plus years, Tam O'Shaughnessy decided to tell her secret. They weren't just business partners. Oh no. They weren't just tremendous inspiration for young girls in STEM all across the United States, widening the pedagogy to inspire them to get involved in STEM fields to protect our planet Earth. Because when Sally Ride went out to space, she was struck by how thin the atmosphere was. It was a thin blue line. I do like to dance. It's also a queer rave, underwater and in air, underwater and in air. And Sally wasn't a tremendous and avid tennis player. Tennis. She met Tam O'Shaughnessy playing tennis. She met Tam O'Shaughnessy playing tennis. Tennis. Beginning as friendship. Beginning as friendship. So Sally Ride was our unknown queer icon in space. And I think the hair was out, which is part of the title of this song. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe. I invite you to breathe, to deep breathe with me, to deep breathe with us. Breathe in. About Sally Ride, but she's an American anthem, an American anthem, an American anthem, an American anthem. There's a little, because she was, she didn't do things unless she was going to be perfect at it. That's what her friends said. That she was an underachiever. She had to be perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Failure is not an option. This is true at NASA. This is very true. But when Sally Ride did the NOVA interview, when Sally Ride did the NOVA interview, when Sally Ride did the NOVA interview, and many interviews, she was pressed about what were the jobs for women in space. Do they do gender-based jobs in space? She was asked this many times on record. You can find many videos of this. Oh wow, did she respond incredibly? Sally Ride. Wow. But what she said was, in space, it was a great equalizer. Space is a great equalizer because in microgravity, you're not stronger than the next person or less strong than the next person. It's microgravity. You're floating. Cat Power did this at her concert. I can understand why. It feels great. It feels great to be two-fisted in life. Gender is irrelevant here. This is my anthem. It levels out the playing field in space. Sally Riot's hair was used for Disney's imagery of Ariel, the Little Mermaid, which happened to be my favorite Disney film growing up. Can you imagine how wretched that is? as a feminist first, then coming out in many, many times as a queer person, as a hybrid or transdisciplinary artist, and gender non-conforming, gender queer, former NASA employee. That's controversial to say out loud. I didn't feel safe being out at NASA. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I have so much to tell you. To be continued. White men who have put their blueprints on the moon. And we don't vote for astronauts.